Alright, so first I'm going to start by sectioning off my hair. I'm going to start from the back to the front, and I didn't show the product that I'm using, but I'm using Shea Moisture's Curl and Shine smoothing curl smoothie. I'll input a picture or a video at the end of it, and I'm just putting that on freshly co-washed hair, focusing it uh, mainly on the ends and combing the product through the hair. This is my first time using this product, so I wasn't too sure on how I will feel about it, but that was something that I was going to experiment with. So yeah, so I'm just continually sectioning the hair off, and I am twisting the hair tightly at the root and then applying the product and coiling it all the way down to coiling it at the ends. Now, like I said, my hair doesn't have anything on it. It's freshly co-washed hair. I didn't put any type of product in it because I wanted to see how this would stand alone. So I'm just going to continue to twist it all up, and yeah. Now, I used a lot of this product. I probably didn't have to use as much as I did use, but I did get very heavy-handed with the product, so I was product happy. But it wasn't an issue because the residue did kind of sink into my hair, so it didn't become a problem at all. Now with two-strand twisting, I just wanted to make sure that I twisted my twist tight at the roots, and I wanted to coil the end to make sure that I get the best curl definition out of this, as well as I braided the braid, or I twisted the twist actually, going in a direction that I wanted it to fall. So you'll see that I twisted the ones in the back a little bit more towards the back, and the ones in the front I twisted to my front part of my face because I wanted to have more of like a little bit of a bang thing going on. So just a little FYI. I went kind of hard in the paint on the product. As you guys can see, it has a little bit of residue, but hopefully that goes away. This is my first time using this product, so I don't know if that will be an issue or not, but that is something that we will find out together. I suffer from shrinkage when it comes to my curly hair. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stretch out the twist, so I'm just going to pin them stretched so that when it dries in its stretched state. I'm just going to use bobby pins and hair clips. So now that my edges are all slicked down, I'm just going to take my regular old headscarf and I'm going to use this to hold down the twist and my edges. So while it dries, I'm going to make sure that it's tight because you want to make sure that it stretches. It keeps the hair held down so that it stretches and then it dries. Alright, and that is it. And I will come back to you guys with the final results as far as like me taking them down and alright, so the product that I was using for this look was the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. And this is the texture. So as you can see, all the product did it did sink into my hair, and my hair is very moisturized and it's very shrunken, which I cannot stand. But I'm going to go ahead and use my coconut oil, and I'm going to give myself a scalp massage and then use the remainder on the rest of my hair. Alright, so now it's time for the takedown. So what I do is I pretty much just pull the twist apart, starting from the ends up, and then I take the two parts and I separate those into two, starting from the root down. So once again, and then here I'm just fluffing that, or I'm just trying to get rid of that part. But right here, you're going to see that I take it down end to root. And then I take that piece and I separate it from root to tip, or from root to end. And I'm just going to continue to do that all over my head. Now, with this product, I did see that when I used too much, it left a slight residue on my hair. So, I mean, it doesn't leave like a film or a stickiness on the hair. There is a slight there's a slight like film on the hair, but it's not like sticky or annoying. It's like it's moisturizing, but there was a slight residue on the hair. So next time I will definitely not use as much of this product, as well as there was a great curl definition. I did see a nice curl definition, but I believe I can get a better curl definition. So I definitely either want to add gel to this the next time I do it, or try their what's it called? They have a curl gel that comes along with the curl smoothie. So I may give that a try and see what results I get. But I had some frizz with curl, which I don't really mind, but I think I could have got a better curl definition if I would have used a gel with this product. But let alone just standing alone on my hair just by itself with nothing else, it did a great job of moisturizing and giving my hair a curl definition, which I was very, very surprised by. So as I'm finishing up here, taking them down, you will see that, I mean, I have a very nice curl definition. Now, I've done twist out before with products, and I've never gotten the result that I have gotten with this. And I was really surprised by just that alone. I've got a nice little twist out, minus the frizz, because I didn't really like the frizz too much, but I did get some definition in my twist or my curls, which I highly liked. So then I just take a wide tooth comb and I'm just kind of trying to you know, give it a little bit more volume. I wanted my bangs to lay a little bit more flat on the front, but they weren't laying flat. So what I ended up doing was using some edge control on my edges, and I pushed the hair back and used a stocking to hold it back. So yeah, those are the final results. And thanks for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in a later video, as well as make sure to subscribe so you can stay up on my latest hair tips and tricks. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in a later video. Bye.